In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to adjust your text size using your text box right here in Google Slides. So adjusting the size of your text can also be done by using your text box. Here's how you can do it. Here in this example, we have this text box right here. If I click on it and try to resize my text box at the moment, like so, it doesn't really affect the size of the text within that text box. But if we click inside our text box, you will see an option at the bottom left corner where it will say Don't Resize. So that's the setting of our text box at the moment. So even if we try and resize our text box, it doesn't affect the size of our text. But if we change that by again clicking inside the text box and clicking on that Don't Resize option, it will show you two more options. So we have three right here. Don't resize, shrink text to fit the shape, and resize the shape to fit text. If we select the second option right here, shrink text to fit the shape. So before we do that, take note of the size of our text right now, which is 100. If I try and resize it right now by moving this part right here, it has resized it into 62.5. So now it's adjusting the text size with the size of our text box. If I resize it some more, there you have it. Now it's only 25 in text size. But if I try and resize it back to what it was, there you go. Right now it's 92.5. If I make it even bigger, it's now back to 100. So one thing that you have to remember when trying to resize this into a bigger text box like so, it doesn't really go beyond the size that you've already formatted for that text. Again, in this example, I've only formatted my text within this text box to be 100. If I resize my text box to be a bit bigger, it will still remain to 100. But when I do resize it to a smaller text box, it changes the size of my text box as well. But again, if I go back to the big one, it doesn't go beyond my original text size. And lastly, we have our third option. If we go back to that bottom left corner and click on it, the last option would be to resize the shape to fit the text. So right now, if we try and resize the text within this text box, let's resize this, select that, and maybe select a number right here. There you go. You'll see that now the text box is the one adjusting to the size of the text within that text box. If I do try and make it smaller, maybe 10, there you go. Although the length of the text box is still the same, it does significantly resize with its height. And there you have it. So that's another way for you to resize your text using your text box right here in Google Slides. If you want to know more about formatting your text, I have a playlist dedicated all about formatting here in Google Slides, and I'll be leaving a card at the top right corner for you to check out. Thank you for watching this quick tutorial. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and I will see you in the next one.